Hello indeed. Jams Plays Games, back for another cheeky stream. I must be absolutely at my brain. Doing a stream at this time in the morning. 1 a.m. 20 past 1. But, back in the day, excuse me, back in the day, we'd have already been queuing up at game. We'd have bought us a copy of Call of Duty, we'd have got us a copy of Grand Theft Auto or whatever the hell game it was, and yeah, we'd be rushing back home and we'd be playing it all night long. Well, that's what I used to do. Then I'd go to work at 7:30 for 7:30 in the morning. Fantastic news. But no work for me tomorrow, so we're going to look at Starfield. Has the hype been worth it? Let's have a look. I know that this has probably been streamed to death already by those early access wallers. So let's crack on. Looking forward to it, to be honest. It's a Bethesda game and they've been generally quite good. So we'll have to see. Seriously? Fucking hell. That fucking GeForce experience. What a load of fucking wank that is. Right, start a new game. Did all the settings beforehand, so we'll have to piss about. Just go straight in. Right, let's sit back, kick back, enjoy.
Seals are good. Oxygen's good. Just do what you did last time, and you're fine. Follow my one simple rule. Hella, what's my one simple rule?
Listen to Lynn. Boss lady knows best.
Exactly. Listen to me. Mining's just like any other job. Go steady, go safe, go home with a pocket full of credits at the end of the day.
Yeah, totally. It's just like, I work in the Stardock. Except, with more cave-ins, lasers, and accidental dismemberment.
Very helpful. Thank you.
You're gonna be fine. Your first outing was solid. And, let's be honest, it ain't exactly astrophysics.
That's why I keep him around. Good pep talks.
Yeah, And the fact that I can pinpoint a helium deposit from 300 meters.
Not untrue. A shame we won't find any down here. But the metal deposits alone should pay for our own helium. Hell, after this, we'll have enough jump fuel to bounce from one end of the settled systems to the next.
Hey, more minerals, more money. And so the cycle repeats itself.
Just no more unauthorized jumps in the house for room space, okay?
He's just a big baby. There are worse lives. You know, most Dusties don't even make it this far. I have a good feeling about you.
A group hug now or at the end of the shift?
One of these days, Hella, I am going to leave you behind.
Promises, promises.
Okay, let's see what we've got. How are we on time?
A little longer. Grab some samples?
Always. But not you. Check on Isabel. Make sure she eases up on the breach. I don't feel like getting buried alive today.
Oh,
Roger that.
He's gonna
Remember,
oh,
Dusty,
hella.
keep your breathing steady. And never take that helmet off down here. Oxygen processors don't extend this far.
Yeah, because God forbid we drill on a rock with a breathable atmosphere.
Know what I love about working in Freestar Collective space? Fewer regs. A job like this in the United Colonies? Reams of red tape. Look at this one over here. Calvert! No! No! It's a laser, not a sledgehammer! Ease up! Benning, if you got paid per break, you'd be a millionaire. Let's go!
Yeah, okay.
What do we say, Dusty? You make your cut, you get your cut. No exceptions. Come on, pick it up! Troy, what's the yield?
Minimal at this point. Occasional glimmer, but it's weak.
What do you think? Stay the course?
No, ma'am. Juice ain't worth the squeeze.
Well, okay then. Let's call this one tapped. Why don't you move over to that big vein we looked at?
Yes, ma'am.
Do we get a gun? This looks like a gun.
Dusty, you're up. Take that cutter you grabbed and mine what you can. Metal deposits are in that cavern. I'll shout out when I need you.
I'm busy. Anyone else
Okay,
with
brother. Never mind. My shit. I'm not cut. You crafting this fucking laser in my fucking bush. Fucking stop doing that shit.
How they sucker you to join?
You're ready, boys. Get back up here.
Come on.
You think we'll be done
It's
here
time.
soon?
You're with me.
No, I hear this is the last dig.
Let's go! Hella, get the readings.
Yeah, about that.
Problem?
Not if you consider a spike in gravity readings a problem.
I don't.
You don't?
What we're after, it'll read as an anomaly. That's what I was told anyway.
Okay, now you're starting to freak me out.
Relax. It's just another job. Come on.
Death trap. What is it waiting for? That's the way. This is the way.
We're getting close, I think. Yeah, everything is just... Lynn, seriously, there's something really effed up about this.
Where is it, Hella?
Through there, I think.
Okay, you're up. Something goes wrong in there, we'll come get you.
Oh, really? Oh, that's fucking just great, isn't it? We'll come get you.
Still getting weird gravity readings. I guess that's a good thing. Just keep going.
Do you see anything?
Dusty, snap out of it.
What the fuck was that?
Hey, come on. Come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
Alright, I see. Oh, who are you? Let's see now. Rotate. Okay. Ike. Oh, that's a dude's walk. That's a chick's walk. More petite steps. Can we zoom that in and out? Oh, we can. I'm gonna say, we're gonna see what. Oh my god, what is this like? Radiation. Oh, that's like a bad dude's came over from me. That's interesting. Of course, the colour's all totally wrong. Oh no, we've got to pick a colours, not a shader. That's damn wrong. A lot of these hairstyles are actually pretty shit. I remember Fallout 4 being pretty trash for hair. Hello. Oh yeah, baby, that's groovy. Oh, got like a super red. Oh, these are all your traditional browns. Oh, that's ginger. There we go. style might be. Oh, what's this? Oh, got a ring braid on it. That's a chick mullet. What the fuck are these hairstyles, man? They're fucking rubbish. No. That's a fallout for a fucking haircut for sure. Eyes. Eye colour. Right. Eyebrows. Colour. Forehead. What? Of course, we're going to the dentist and oh yeah, double rings. Oh, that's nice. Contrast the what the fuck is that? Oh, it's the skin. Scout's trash. She got a lot going on there. Right, Beast Hunter from the. Oh my god, we got a fucking list of these, have we? Then again, nothing new here. It's like Beast Hunter, Fitness, Ballistics, Gastronomy. Just leaves that. Chef, Gastronomy, Dueling, Scavenging. Might get offered out in a duel. Boxing, Security, Fitness, Bouncer, Combat Med, Pistol, Pistol Cert, Med and Wellness, Cyber Runner, Cyberneticist, Lasers. Okay, so that's hacking, healing, and combat. Diplomat. Yeah. Might be good for a diplomat run one day, maybe. Lasers, astrodynamics, surveying. That could be the one. Lasers, surveying. That's useful. Gangster. Homesteader. Geology, surveying, weightlifting. Increase weight. Industrialist. Persuasion, security. Research methods. Ballistic weapon system, long hauler. Balancing, weightlifting, pilgrim. A lot of crossovers in these. Ronin, sculptor, soldier. A lot of people probably go that. Space scoundrel. Xenobiologist. File not found. Oh. I fancy. I don't know. The chef. Oh, that just sounds so weird. Cyberneticist. Right, 3 traits. Alien DNA. Increased health and oxygen, but healing food as an effective dream home. Oh god, that's oh fuck that. Empath. Extra compatible person himself when adventuring, but when adventuring alone. Freestar collective settler. Okay, hero worship. I don't know if I'm sure. Okay, it's the reverse that one. Kids stuff. Level 1, give them at there. But you automatically send 2% of your crits home to them every week. God damn. Now, street rats. Alright, streets of neon. Raised, enlightened. So the Santum Universum. Right, okay. Raised universe. Alright, so you're raised in the member of the enlightened, or raised as a member of the Sanctum Universum. Okay, Serpent Embrace. Oh, like, oh my god, that's crazy. So crew costs twice as much to hire. What a fucking surprise. You never acclimated to space. Health and oxygen are increased when on the surface, but decreased when you're space. United Colonies native. Wanted. I would like maybe the Sanctum Universe. I don't know who the fuck they are. Restart collective and name. She, her. Jamie Spells.
Qualifications like this, we all figured you must be on the run from some megacorp. You're lucky we don't ask too many questions. Well, you got the sample. Client's on his way, then we all get paid. You remember anything that happened? Easy there, high flyer. Probably just the endorphins kicking in when you passed out. Don't go having an experience on me. You'll walk it off. More importantly, we got what we were looking for.
All this trouble for that stupid thing? Huh, sure don't look like much.
Never mind what it looks like. It's worth more than this mine has pulled in all month. We'll be... Speak of the devil. Our Constellation contact is on approach.
Wait, the Explorers group? I thought they were kind of a joke.
Not a joke. You're just too young to know better.
Hey, I'm just saying they got a reputation. Hell, I bet half the crew here doesn't even believe they really exist.
Half the crew doesn't believe Earth exists, but it's still there. Same with Constellation.
Yeah, but come on. Exploring space? Who does that anymore? Ain't the space we've already got complicated enough?
Not to them, apparently. All right, Dusty. Airlock. Put your helmet on.
To access an area to inventory, missions, star map, skills. There's the system menu, right? So there is saves. I'm gonna put the VSync on because that's fucking ripping apart. Turn that off. Actually, I'm gonna try that first. See what that looks like. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. That was even fucking worse. FSR2 AMD fidelity CAS. Okay. What's VRS? Variable rate shading. The fuck is that? What the fuck does that even do? Pardon me. I'm weird. Yeah, I'll fucking do all sorts of weird shit. Right, we'll do an auto, do a full save. Now, why does that look like it's at fucking 30 frames? I don't know. But that doesn't look good to me. What are you doing, Jammer? just like leaving the vault. Fucking settings. Do my tits in, mate. I'm telling you. The thing is, if I 40p. See what I mean? It just kills it. Why are they so slow? Hi. Barrett.
Barrett?
Man!
Been a long time.
Yes, it has. That mine on Bendy, right?
Kazal, hellhole, like this place. Rare mineral contract. Your tastes are a bit more sophisticated now, huh?
So, you found something?
Right here. The new girl found it.
That right. And everything went cool? Just like grabbing those minerals on Bendy?
Kazal, and no Barrett, not cool. She passed out after the extraction. Woke up saying all kinds of nonsense.
Is that right? Went on a trip, huh? That fun, huh? Not the most gentle push into the great mysteries of space, but hey, been there.
Look, just hand over the credits, and I'll be happy to never see this thing, or you, ever again.
That's why I like you, Lynn. All business.
Barrett, the scanners on the frontier are reporting a ship coming in hot from orbit.
I really thought I'd lost them.
Barrett? Everybody get ready! Just like the emergency drill! Go! Go! Keep going, please.
Okay.
fucking ammo in this fucking stupid gun. Right, so it's fucking worth your while putting your fucking equip it to the favourite slot. Favourite that into that slot.
That was some fine work under pressure. You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions? You're coming with me to Constellation. You're part of this now. You ever stare up at the stars at night wondering what's out there? Well, that's us. That's where we go. Marvelous.
Oh, no, Barrett. No. You think you're just going to take off after the mess you caused?
All right. I guess I did just put you all on the Crimson Fleet hit list. How about I stay and I send your Dusty here in my place? I know, but she's not some minor anymore, Lynn. Soon as she touched that rock, something changed. Don't tell me you can't feel it.
Fine. It's a deal. Get out of here, Dusty. You're on to bigger things. Just go. Before I say something I regret.
Well, now that that's settled.
Is it with these camera angles?
Bosco, get her to the lodge. No deviations unless absolutely necessary, okay? Protocol Indigo.
Indigo. Again. Very well.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there. And it even tells the time.
Pit boy. Compact pit boy.
Hey, look at that. The watch fits you perfectly. Now, questions? Technically, it's not even mine. Consider it alone.
I'll take it.
Vasco will keep you on course. Besides, I'm making an exception since you can tell Constellation about that vision you had. That, my friend, is the million-credit question. And Constellation can find the answer. With your help. They're just following the loot, like pirates do. And I have something of a reputation as a loot collector. Come on. You really not at all curious about that light and music show you experienced? Why it only affected you? Because if you didn't notice, we've all been handling it since with no problem. The way I see it, Constellation needs that artifact, but they also need you. This mystery is only getting bigger each step we take. And you're part of it now. And Vasco, don't let her break my ship.
Captain, I assume you know how to fly a Class A starship, as new.
So organic substances extracted from air increase sample led to be to manufacture component can be made in industrial workbench.
Like to say, it's as easy as learning to ride a bike.
Medical
I will attempt to boost the shields, just in case there are any difficulties.
That's it. I'm not bothered about crafting much. That's what I'm interested in. Right, weapon shield, that's nice. Navigation console. Okay, we got food. Here we go. It begins. I'm not taking plates. Fuck that, man. It's on my fucking ship. Hey, it's ramen. Taking the ramen. Mind your items. You know what it's gonna be like. Grind your items down into fucking. Right, other items that I fucking bet you. Where's my workbench? That's the old cockpit. Where's the industrial workbench then, buddy?
Shields ready. The rest is up to you. Now that we are in orbit, it might be wise to test all controls and systems to ensure they are not on the verge of catastrophic failure. I can step you through the entire process, or if you're already an experienced pilot, just power up all the systems and we'll be on our way.
Power up all systems, learn to fly. Alright.
Each system on a ship requires power. Allocating power is under your direct control. Let's go over the engines. Engines control our maximum speed. Try increasing and decreasing our relative velocity. A ship's engine has a sweet spot for better handling during turns. Draw your attention to the HUD. You'll notice a speed indicator in the lower left with a gauge that goes up and down as you adjust the throttle. Try to center the gauge so that it lines up with the center of the vertical bars to its right.
Okay, I don't know where you just set them, but...
Boosts can be engaged for temporary bursts of speed. Let's turn our attention to the shields. Try adjusting power to the shields. Notice more power increases their strength. Shields protect the ship from hull damage. Without a hull, they'll be vaporized. Shield health is displayed in the lower right. Hull damage is below it.
Okay.
You've proven an adequate pilot. Are you familiar with ship combat tactics? Because that's a Crimson Fleet ship bringing its weapons to bear. We will need to disable their shields. Laser-based weaponry is particularly effective. If you can keep the enemy ship centered on the HUD, we can lock in to fire a homing missile. The enemy shields are down, Captain. Ballistic weaponry excels at damaging the hull once shields are offline. your first Starship assault, Captain. We should search the wreckage for spare parts and other salvage. You will need to fly close to it before we can access the remains. Two more Crimson Fleet ships are jumping into our location, Captain.
How'd that old junk of yours make it this far, huh? You're mine. Let's do this. Ground down, do or die. Had enough.
Get a piece back.
This ain't over. Grab shot. Not like we're running anyway.
The amount of Crimson Fleet hostility has been far more than anticipated. At this rate, the odds of continual assault from their ships are high enough to jeopardize our mission. In short, they are after the frontier and will not stop. We will need to deal with the local Crimson Fleet captain. A recent scan indicates an abandoned facility on the nearby moon of Crete, a perfect staging area for pirates.
The data menu. That's probably not there. Data menu. What the fuck is that? No. Do we do a save? fuck is Crete? What sort of fucking map is that? Get fucked off, you fucking trash. Oh, that's better. Alright, so that's Crete.
Facility with our Crimson Fleet captain is on the surface.
Alright, I prefer that view to be fair. Data. The star map.
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain. Pressing them fucking buttons. Like that. Can we get a fucking surface map? Something there, something there. We're going to that one. Can we just get the fuck out of that place? Thank you, motherfucker! What the fuck are you doing? Get the fuck! Back, hold to exit, yep. Begins. Why am I so far away? That's fucking bullshit. How is he shooting me through the fucking door? They want lynch. Message received.
Pressing wrong button already. Right, that's been explored. That for the alright, it's hold. Right, how the fuck do I level up? What the fuck am I doing to level up here? Right, so you want to spend every time you level up. Each level unlocks a challenge. Complete the challenge and spend skill points to rank up the skill. Okay. Combat. Lasers. Oh, you're on top tier then. Physical, boxing, fitness, stealth. 10%. Okay. Two auto attempts to prevent. Science. Social. Alright, so it's like use healing items. Physical. I feel like fitness or wellness. Heal 200 damage, okay.
Something's out there.
Someone drinking milk on the bog? That's disgusting. That is fucking bad. stuck on a fucking chair. What the heck is that on the table? Damage 3. I won't even get out of bed for that fucking rubbish. Favourite that into that slot.
Here! Over here! Come on! Still coming at ya! Listen up. We've got someone trying to jump our school. Hold them off here while Brogan sets up on the roof. I'm on it. No one's getting through. Huh? Move up! Keep your head down! Get that!
Some heel paste. Fucking tape, my god, this game. I know what happened to this poor bastard. Oh. fuck is this? What is this all about? I don't get fucking. Why change a fucking system of fucking keys? Man, what was wrong with the fucking lockpicks, man? There was nothing wrong with lockpicks. This is stupid. No. That's not gonna fucking go in anywhere because it's fucking stupid. How can I fucking do anything with this? This is fucking ridiculous. Okay, anyone know what I'm doing wrong here? I ain't got a fucking motherfucking clue, man. I ain't got a fucking clue where this fucking stupid motherfucking shit. We've got no undos left. Fuck this stupid fucking thing.
We're dead. We're all dead. The comms relay has been trashed. The whole room is trashed.
Uh-oh.
I can't call for help. I can hear the terror morph roaring somewhere. And more people screaming.
Uh-oh. The terror morph can hear the people screaming. Nesta's getting shredded, girl. They are dead, folks. So, fucking novice log. Right. So. They look like they fit in there. Okay, alright, I see. Huh? What am I doing fucking wrong with this? I mean, this is fucking stupid. That should fit in. Why the fuck is it not fitting in? You don't find it correctly, you fucking prick. Credits. Yeah, okay, safe cracking is fucking bollocks. Absolute fucking donkey fucking crack. .27 caliber.
You gotta be kidding me. The Frontier has a new captain? You working with Barrett, or did you pry the ship keys out of his cold, dead hands? We don't have a problem with Barrett. We want that ship, the Frontier. If you're the captain of it now, that means we're after you.
Are we now?
Oh no, you see, we weren't really after Barrett. We're after that ship. Every Crimson Fleet rook hears about the Frontier. That constellation keeps treasure hidden in the cargo bays. The loot from 100 planets.
That statement is partially correct. The Frontier has been to many planets and moons, but the only things held in the cargo bays are spare parts, dust, desiccated food particles, and a variety of species of ant.
I don't care what kind of lies Barrett programmed that robot to say. We're taking that ship.
You dead.
Open fire!
Captain, protocol indicates dictates that I have to return to the lodge with no deviation.
Come on, bitch, peek.
Violence significantly decreases one's life expectancy. We are victorious. We should now be free to travel to Constellation's headquarters without Crimson Fleet interference. Warning.
Scanning.
Enemy activity detected.
Okay, playing that one, scanning now. I don't like the fact that jump is on white. That is just so counter-intuitive. Hey, can I get stuck on fucking stupid fucking scenery? She can jump anytime you fucking want.
You are trying to kill me, but I am not technically alive. Captain, to reach the lodge, we must jump to the planet Jemison in the Alpha Centauri system, and then land in the city of New Atlantis. Do not
Starship Frontier, this is United Colony Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. No contraband detected. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
Let me guess. Protocol Indigo again?
I can assure you this unprovoked attack on the United
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving. Okay, now bound.
This is New Atlantis Transit, or the NAT. It provides free transportation throughout the city. We can get directly to the Mast District. Captain, Constellation will be waiting for you at the lodge.
Hold button instead of just fucking being a dick.
Dozens of Vanguard pilots who are now full UC citizens.
Here we are, the lodge. The front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting for us. Captain, everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place your home.
Oh, please. Ridiculous. Easiest bet I'll ever win. I think what I'm suggesting is so outlandish. All the phenomenon we see out. We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about.
Do we know?
Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't? I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. She's here, with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything? Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, you expect us to believe in fairy tales.
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But gentlemen, can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
That's it. Just like the others.
And to imagine, we thought there were only 2 of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves...
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Godfrey?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting. Now, would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours? Individually, they're just odd hunks of metal. Another oddity from the uncharted reaches of space. As to what they are, what they're building, well, you'll be part of solving that puzzle now.
Alright, I mean...
You should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head. Hey. So, are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else?
Oh, we didn't talk to the others.
So long.
I hope Barrett makes it back to us. I know he gets into trouble all the time, and everyone just sort of accepts he'll be fine, but still. That was intense, wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean. Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now. I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us.
No problem.
Planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour. Right. So you've seen the library, obviously. Walter's quite proud of the collection, but Mateo has made more than a few contributions. Gardens are out the doors there, if you need a moment of quiet contemplation. Emphasis on the quiet part, at least usually. Let's head upstairs. Sebastian Banks, Constellation's founder, had this place built decades ago. It was a big to-do at the time, but most people in the city have forgotten we're here.
I am at your service, Captain.
let's go.
So this is the bar. Usually no tender, so help yourself. Within reason, of course. Now let's see about that room. You're in luck. We were almost at max occupancy already, but there's still one room up for grabs. It's been nice having the place so full.
Hey, that's not my room, is it?
Okay, this'll be you. Common room on one side, so that'll be quiet, and Mateo on the other side, so maybe a little less quiet. I'm sure Sarah has something planned for each of us, so I'd better get back to it. Don't want to keep her waiting too long. Enjoy! We've always considered ourselves explorers, but this really is uncharted territory, isn't it?
You get the healing points even if you are... Alright, you need to spend points on that though, I see, okay.
I know everyone's excited by the artifacts, but we need to be as objective as possible and be...
Well, I suppose calling you a rock breaker may have been a bit out of line. Still doesn't excuse it. My frustrations lie more with Barrett, not the first time his shenanigans have jeopardized one of our ventures. Not fair of me to take it out on you, especially since it would seem he made the right call this time. So, let's start over, shall we? Walter Stroud, CEO of Stroud Eklund, member of Constellation, and oft-times grumpy old man. Welcome aboard. Now, I've apologized. It's on you to accept and forgive. I'm sure we'll argue again. That's what relationships are. Breakage and repair. By the way, in addition to a place to stay, the Lodge has a wealth of modification and research equipment. Spacesuit customization, pharmaceutical manufacturing, testing alien substances, the whole thing. You can even fashion industrial pieces for large-scale projects, if you don't mind extracting a few raw resources from a nearby planet, that is. I'm a fan of self-reliance, so I encourage you to make use of the tools we have to build what you need.
Craft or modify an item. Complete a research project.
Up until very recently, I'd likely have dismissed it as, I don't know, hallucinations. But now, I'm not sure what to think. I don't suppose you have a history of this sort of thing, do you?
Oh, sure, I see lights and hear music all the time, so that party in my head.
Well, clearly the sarcasm center of your brain is intact. I'm no scientist. I leave that to the likes of Barrett and young Noel there. But I think we can all agree there's something unusual going on here.
Definitely.
Frankly, this is the most exciting thing that's happened in years. Me? Why, I'm the wallet. Someone has to fund all this, and all my success in business doesn't mean much if I can't put it to good use. I don't pretend to have the daring of Ms. Morgan, or the smarts of young Mateo, but I can make sure that they have the resources they need. And, as you've now seen, those resources aren't being wasted. We're onto something big here. We're most well known for ship manufacture. No expense spared. If you want the best and can afford it, you choose Stroud Eklund. Unfortunately, our success means you'll sometimes see Stroud Eklund ship modules on less than reputable vessels. They covet them. The bastards. I've tried to convince the United Colonies we can help in that regard, but they're married to Deimos Star Yards, and those old salts are stuck in the glory days. Goodbye.
Feel free to help yourself at the bar. I don't drink, but I feel like if I did, now would be a good time for one. Are you doing okay? I'm not sure anyone really asked yet. Don't want you to think we're focused on the artifacts and nothing else. You matter too. You've done something really significant bringing that artifact here. I'm Mateo, theological scholar by trade, but now, well, an explorer like you. It's really good to have you with us.
For both our sakes.
Wow. All right. Whatever works for the two.
Second one was on Kazal, buried the same as the one you found. But the first one, right under our noses for years, sitting in storage, masquerading as an oversized paperweight. Can you imagine potentially the greatest discovery in human history collecting dust? I'm not gonna lie, I really wish I could have seen this for myself. It's hard to judge otherwise. Both you and Barrett saw something. I don't think that's a coincidence. Did it feel like it was trying to tell you something? I don't want to necessarily use the words divine revelation, but, you know, if the label fits. That sure lines up with everything else about these artifacts. It's all connected. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. We just need more data, which means more artifacts. Take care of yourself.
I get fucking screen tear, that's just weird. There's always fucking something with these fucking games telling you. Put VSync on, fuck it. Let's go. Cap to 60 and it'll fucking be a lot stabler. Oh yeah, that's fucking smoother.
Something you need? Whenever you're up for it. We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually, but a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising. Jumping to anthropology on me already? Oh, well, good. We all need our own reasons to be out there. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
You and me to get that artifact.
We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works.
Roger that.
And listen, whatever you were before, or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood?
What do you mean you don't care if I steal as long as I don't get caught?
I mean, Constellation has a roster of members who haven't always been on the right side of their respective society. We're risk takers. Some of us have seen the inside of a jail cell more than once. If you join us, it means you're committed to our mission. In exchange, we give you latitude in your choice of means.
Okay, understood.
Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
Sarah Morgan is now your active companion.
Ever since I got here, this has felt like home. These people
You
are
mind
family.
putting your signature?
I hope it feels that way for you too.
The money-related kind.
It's almost as if you think
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
Yep, there she is. Now, it feels a bit janky, but they want peace.
Sarah, good to see you. Who's your friend? Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship?
I'm going to think about these options.
Everything all right? All right. Can't blame me for trying, right? I mean, I still haven't given up on getting Sarah to re-enlist.
It's a game we play. He asks. I say no.
Here's what I got for you two. Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moira. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know.
The Sol system? Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me. Hey, Vanguards risk their lives every day to keep people safe. So what if he doesn't understand whatever this fancy thing of yours is?
Easy there, John. We all have our sore points. Everyone agrees we need to talk to your Vanguard about what he found. Let's leave it at that.
All right, I'll let it slide. No good for the recruiting office to be seen arguing with the civs anyway. Sol System is a lot of planets, but a vet like Moira will be checking in at Sidonia on the regular.
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Hey, nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols. Yeah, bring a coloring book. You get so used to seeing red, you'll forget what blues and greens look like. You'll have to ask him, but Vanguard volunteers have retrieval rights if they get into a scrap. Wouldn't be surprised if he found it off of a pirate or something like that. Anything for Sarah. UC always takes care of its own. Even the prodigal children.
Oh, brother.
I'm serious about that recruitment offer, by the way. You just come talk to me when you're ready. UC is a good friend to have. Hey, Sarah's friend. Well, all right. Take the elevator down to the Vanguard Orientation Hall. You can get started at any of the registration terminals. The system will walk you through the rest. And if you've got any questions, I'm happy to answer them.
Registration accepted. You may now proceed through the historical displays in the orientation hall, or continue on to the examination.
From their foundation, the United Colonies strove to provide all their citizens with opportunity, security, and peace. But there were those among the UC that still wanted something more. Independence. So So in 2161, the UC issued the Centaurus Proclamation, granting UC citizens the right to settle distant worlds and form their own sovereign powers. It wasn't long before the first new faction, the Free Star Collective, was formally organized in 2188, later followed by House Varun, revealing themselves to the universe in 2230.
The result of the Centaurus Proclamation has always left me torn. So much conflict arose as a result. Was it worth it?
In 2150, humanity learned the Earth's magnetosphere would collapse sometime in the next half-century, eliminating all life on the planet. Decisive action was required, but the secure transport of an entire civilization would demand a new kind of cooperation, a new kind of courage, and a new kind of union. Thus, in 2159, the United Colonies were formed to make that journey possible. Just 1 year later, the Galileo, the first of many colony ships, touched down here on Jemison, beginning a new era of human history, the age of the United Colonies.
The effort and planning it must have taken to evacuate literally the entire planet. Can you imagine? The logistics alone must have been mind-boggling.
Oops. I'm sorry, Sarah. I didn't mean to smack you in the mush.
The Free Star Collective was initially founded in 2188, when the citizens of Aquila banded together with the pleasure city of Neon in mutual defense. But in 2194, after the deployment of a UC medical star station in orbit around their world, the citizens of Narion also requested to join the collective. The resulting rise in tensions between the Free Star Collective and UC culminated in the settled system's first intergalactic conflict, the Narion War. Despite a decisive victory by the UC, the colonies permitted the citizens of Narion to join the collective, forming the basis for the fiercely independent union that persists to this day.
House Varun.
It was only in 2230 that the faction known as House Varun first made contact with the rest of the settled systems. Founded by the passengers of a colony ship that had left New Atlantis and disappeared 4 decades earlier, House Varun was a faction unlike any other. A theocracy dedicated wholly to the beliefs of its isolationist founder, Jinan Varun. House Varun initially made overtures of peace towards the rest of the settled systems. They claimed their only intention was to spread the word of their god, the Great Serpent.
I see.
But none could have guessed that this worship might take the form of a bloody war, the Serpent's Crusade.
No surprise. Oh, some text, which unfortunately I really can't bother to read. Okay, just know that there was a war with the Narion.
Beginning in 2240, House Varun forces declared all-out war on the rest of human civilization, initiating the Serpent's Crusade. Over the next 23 years, thousands of Freestar, UC, and independent souls were killed by agents of House Varun in the name of their serpent god. It was only with the death of their founder in 2263 and the succession of his heir, Jarek, that House Varun finally sued for peace. There remains, however, select members of House Varun who refuse to recognize the cessation of hostilities their leaders established. Even after House Varun's mysterious disappearance, these zealots remain a threat to all who encounter them. Their pacification, a goal of all space. Of the many conflicts between the galaxy's factions, none was more brutal than the recent colony war between the UC and the Freestar Collective. Set off by the unauthorized Freestar colonization of Vesta's Pride in 2308, a direct violation of the Nerion Treaty, the colony war spread quickly across the galaxy. Both sides deployed every tool at their disposal. Armadas of warships, mechanized combat platforms, or mechs, even bioengineered alien creatures, the infamous UC xeno-weapons. It was only in 2311 at the Battle of Cheyenne that the scales finally tipped. The Freestar Collective, utilizing their civilian fleet as a human shield, successfully crippled the superior United Colonies Navy. After their shocking victory against the galaxy's greatest navy, the Freestar Collective offered terms of peace, which the colonies, out of an interest in staving off any further human costs, accepted. The galaxy has been rebuilding ever since.
The colony war was a horrible conflict that irreparably wounded the settled systems. There were times I felt that it would never end.
Few settled worlds were left untouched by the colony war. But nowhere could the viciousness of modern warfare be seen more clearly than on the Freestar planet of Nera. Initially occupied by invading United Colonies forces as a forward operating position, repeated attempts to take and retake the planet by collective forces led only to devastation. Swaths of the world were transformed into scorched husks, a nightmarish testament to the depths of human ingenuity and human cruelty. And today, Nera remains a continuing reminder to the horrors of unfettered war.
I bring her here almost every day to stare at this thing.
In the midst of the colony war, a different kind of tragedy struck the UC city of Londinian. A newly constructed but critical supply center for the United Colonies' war effort, Londinian found itself overrun by one of the galaxy's most mysterious predators, the Terramorph. A rare but pervasive threat to all human-settled worlds, Terramorphs swept over the city, seemingly out of nowhere, on a scale never before seen in recorded history. Valiant efforts by the UC military slowed the onslaught, but the creatures proved unstoppable. Ultimately, the decision was made to destroy the Londinian spaceport, sealing off the city, the outbreak, and its citizenry from the galaxy at large. The tragedy of Londinian is mourned by the UC to this day.
This thing's like an artist's rendition, right? No animal can be this ugly in real life.
No one knows how they move between planets. I wonder if they can grav jump or something.
After the devastation wrought by the colony war, the UC
and the Freestar Collective came together to ratify a treaty that became known as the Armistice. Both sides agreed to a vast reduction in standing forces, and that xeno-weapons and mech warfare would be outlawed.
Xeno-weapons.
All related research was sealed away, accessible only in cases of dire emergency. But the Collective had another demand, that the active commanders of the UC military stand trial for their actions. The United Colonies, in the interest of peace and galactic security, agreed. In 2311, 3 United Colonies senior officers were found guilty. Commander Henry Durant, General Indira Rastogi, and Fleet Admiral Francois Sanon, known better as Ve Victus. All were sentenced to death for their actions, bringing the colony war to a close and returning peace to the galaxy at long last.
I was a strong supporter of the Armistice. All of the terrible weapons that both sides used against one another. It had to end.
That's fucking harsh, man. Fucking put to fucking death. Motherfucker.
Be careful if you run into those ecliptic jerks. They fly around like they own the settled systems. And they like to use old, abandoned facilities as outposts. You know, the ones left over from the colony war.
It was into this new world that the Vanguard was born. An official branch of the UC Navy, the Vanguard is the United Colonies Volunteer Fleet, serving a myriad of security, logistical, and reconnaissance roles. And after a sufficient length of service, UC citizenship is guaranteed to every Vanguard member. Open to all captains, regardless of origin, the Vanguard is leading the charge to protect and support the citizens of the United Colonies, wherever in the galaxy they may be. No one is born a United Colony citizen. Only through service to the UC can one hope to earn one's citizenship. But the UC prides itself on taking care of its people. Cost of living controls mean citizens pay less than their foreign counterparts for needs big and small. All citizens are issued a grant upon joining to get themselves on their feet. And only UC citizens have the opportunity to purchase property, getting the chance to live in one of the most beautiful cities in the settled systems. By joining the Vanguard today, you too can begin earning your place here, in the heart of galactic civilization, as a citizen of the United Colonies.
Roger that.
I've spent a fair bit of time in simulators just like these. They're startlingly realistic. Have fun.
Ah, you must be our new applicant. I'm Proctor Samuelson. The simulator's already been prepped. You can head in whenever you're ready. While I can't answer that question directly, I will say this. Due to the solitary nature of our work, resourcefulness is a critical tool in any Vanguard pilot's repertoire. You're permitted, even encouraged, to use whatever tool you're able to find in there. Good hunting. This is the Mark 18 Flight Simulation Chamber applicant, currently in orbit around a high-detail recreation of a remote world. When you're ready to begin, please take a seat in the pilot's chair. Your exam is simple. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. You must defeat at least 3 tiers of opponents to pass the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
New targets active.
Is this your first time flying? Target defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 1 reached. Initiating Tier 2. New targets active.
Target elimination imminent. Target defeated. Damage sustained. Target defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 2 reached. Initiating Tier 3. New targets active.
opponents to pass the exam. You may now exit the simulator through the hatch to record your current score, or stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers.
Will probably be an achievement for completing all 6 tiers.
Congratulations, applicant. You've passed. You can head up to Commander Tuwala to receive your final results and your probationary assignment. Or you're welcome to take another run at the simulation if you'd like to try and earn a better score. We'll only keep your best run.
This way, isn't it? We'll go this way. Ah, yeah, straight through now.
Well, look who's back. Everything go all right with the exam? Or did you have some questions you needed answered first? Ah, so these are your numbers that just came through then. You ready to hear how you did? Then let's get to them. So, looking at the data, hit every mural in the orientation hall, huh? A test of preparation and thoroughness. 2 traits the Vanguard values highly. Psychological results are all within expected levels. Navy doesn't have room for folks that'll fall apart the first time they're trying to outrun a homing missile. Now, how'd you do against your foes? All right, clear tier 3. We try to set a high bar, so that's no small feat. Nice work.
Hell of a job. I might even let you fly me around sometime.
Maybe.
So then, looking at your results as a whole, and presuming you're successful in completing your probationary mission, you could have your UC citizenship after only 10 years service. Better than your average lab rat or diplomat, but pretty standard for folks going out into combat.
10 years might seem like a long time, but it's worth the climb if you wish to become a citizen.
So, sounds to me like we've got Vanguard material on our hands. If you're interested, we could bring you on as a provisional member today. Get you the credits you've earned, then send you out on your probationary mission. First, though, all UC service people, provisional or otherwise, are required to swear an oath. So, you want to make this official? Commit yourself to the cause of the colonies?
It's a big decision. John, you're not about to have my compatriot here sign some kind of contract that sells you their grandmother 5 years down the line, are you?
Officer's honor, Sarah. This is honest work for honest credits. So, you ready to do the deed? Fantastic. Then just follow me.
Wish that bartender at the viewport would stop complaining to security. I don't know what she lost, but she won't get it back by annoying us.
Wouldn't be right doing this where we couldn't see the stars. Now, raise your right hand. The motto of the Vanguard is Supra et Ultra, above and beyond. That is where we serve, beyond the furthest reaches of the United Colonies military, and with honor and duty above reproach. Do you swear to protect and defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities? And to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance, in all your actions as a member of the United Colonies Navy?
Good guy, I think.
Then let me be the first to officially welcome you to the United Colonies Vanguard. Now, only thing left is getting you that probationary mission. And what I've got is comms repair. Group trying to refurb an old colony war processing plant on Tau Ceti 2. Sounds like they'd barely gotten set up when their communications died. Place is as isolated as they come, so Brass wants a Vanguard to deliver the repair suite and ensure anyone present is safe and secure. So, can the people of Tau Ceti 2 count on you? That's the spirit. Head down to the spaceport and talk to Crew Chief Harath. He'll get you the repair suite plus your new recruit kit. Oh, and your advance. Give it your all out there. Supra et Ultra.
Yes? You needed something?
Keep your nose clean.
Oh, I've always liked that statue. It's beautiful, isn't it? I wonder what the artist was trying to represent.
Maybe it was high.
Got a call? Someone's power kept going?
Contrary to what you might have heard, UC security personnel are good people. And Sergeant, security scanners, chemical sniffers. United Colonies sure isn't taking any chances.
Back here at all. Pull it for leeches, get it fixed up, and let her know we'll have it ready as soon as we can.
Ah, you are new probationary then? Crew Chief Herath. Pleasure to be working with you.
It's my job to make sure all you rocket jockeys are ready for anything that comes at you up there. Now, Manifest says we're fitting you out with one comms repair suite.
In addition to the standard issue welcome kit all probationary pilots get for their first mission. Med packs, some small arms, couple spare ship parts, all the essentials in case of any surprises up there.
My people will have everything on your ship before you lift off. Won't even know they were there. So, paying a visit to the people of scenic Tau Ceti 2.
We'll get there.
Nice easy one for your first job. Just keep your head on swivel and you'll come home safe. Any questions before you head out?
Then I won't keep you. Make us look good out there, recruit.
Roger that.
Actuators look decent. I mean, for a ship this old.
Recycled air. Just isn't the same as the real thing.
This is UC Security. Prepare to be scanned for contraband. You're cleared to land. Enjoy your stay at Sidonia.
In Sidonia.
Heat leeches in the engine. Leeches on the hull. Multiple leeches in the grav drive.
Building Sidonia completely underground was a clever way.
Ever been to Aquila?
What do you mean there's no what?
Look at this place. I can't imagine being cramped down here, choking on the fumes and the dust. No trees, no grass.
It's depressing. Deposits after all this time.
The latest Interceptor movie also set records of... production costs and delays. Many of the sequences were shot on location with the director insisting on authenticity.
We got lots of stuff. Just ask.
Subterranean particle detonation imminent. Will in. Don't want to catch yourself with a loose grip on your equipment.
Got cold beers and good atmosphere. Not much more you could ask for. Not everyone needs to come to me with their problems. I'm a psychiatrist. He ain't been around. Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the blackest sea. Believe me, I've heard it. After about round 3 or 4 was all he would talk about. And he's got a voice that carries. Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian. Especially one that's missing. But,
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
it's a lot of credits, okay? I'll let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money, I got problems. What do you say?
No, I've done this routine. Let's skip to the part where you admit you're lying about what he owes.
You calling me a liar? I'll throw both of you out of this bar right now.
Oh, please. 2 strangers arrive from off-world asking for information only you have. You see an opportunity. Everyone always does. Lower the price. Don't think we can't find another way to get what we want.
Fine. Come on. Life on Sidonia ain't hard enough. You gonna guilt trip me? I want him found. I do. All right, I give up. Just trying to earn a living here. Last time he was here, Moira kept yelling about the Lady of Love. Just singing songs. All that kind of thing.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
I got what I got, okay?
Fine. We'll make do.
Things can get pretty glum around here. If you ever need a little joy, go talk to that Renee kid. She's always trying to make people happy. Pardon? Yes. I thought it was just a couple of nests.
Potential.
How's it? You look like you need a hug. I like hugs, but not from strangers. Hi, I'm Renee, and I'm so bored. My mom and dad say not to talk to people I don't know, so I thought maybe I could talk to you, and then I know you, and I won't be so bored. See? Now we're friends! And my parents can't say I'm not allowed to talk to you. Anyway, what do you want to talk about?
Okay.
I like to play with Taye sometimes. We come up with lots of games to play. Sometimes we listen to music or watch shows. But when he's not around, I like to draw. Sometimes I draw things and give them to people since they're so mopey all the time. It makes them smile. Actually, want to help me? I just drew these great pictures of Space Frog, but I can't go out right now. Can you help put them up for me? You will? Thank you, thank you, thank you! People are gonna be so happy. Here's a bunch of copies of the Space Frog drawing I made. You can post them in places where you think people will see them. Thank you so much!
The
Oh, I have a skill point to put in. Maybe fitness.
These are supposed to be luxurious condominiums? Huh. If you ask me, I find them to be rather underwhelming.
Speak with Trevor. Alright, Trav. Space Frog from outer space. Post us the Space Frog drawings.
Sometimes, I wish I had taken an easier job.
Saying that there's one in here. Fuck it, we're going to Venus. I cannot be fucking bothered to put these pages up. Fuck that bitch. Fuck that kid ass stupidly. We ain't doing the paintings for this kid. We're going to Venus. We have not got time to go to put pictures up on the wall. We have to go now.
You're ready to launch.
Stupid to fucking do that.
Hello, what do we have here? See that cluster of ships? Varun Zealots. You ever run into one? Completely devoted to a deity they call the Great Serpent. The devourer of the unbelievers. I'll let you guess what happens if they spot us.
Yeah, means we'll be feeding.
No other ship readings in the area. And I doubt they'd be so calm if a Vanguard had flown by recently. No, but I think I see something else that might. There's a UC satellite beacon hovering distressingly close to those Faroon ships. If we can get close enough to it, we could download its logs and figure out where our Vanguard was heading to next. Exactly. Minimal ship power. Oh, great serpent, bless this communion that we may walk in Janan Veroon's footsteps. That he jumped from the soul system out into the beyond and touched your magnificence. That he learned the truth of the shrouding, the coming eternal embrace. That you will reward the promised and cast the accursed into shadow.
everything around it was abandoned a long time ago, and the old star yards are crawling with spacers and other scavengers.
first interstellar ships were made. People still use their modules, even though their star yard hasn't been running in forever. It's all ancient history now, but the Earth lost its atmosphere. It started sputtering out into space. Humanity had about 50 years to evacuate the planet. That's kind of how the United Colonies government started, managing the exodus. Earth is more or less a dust ball now. You can occasionally find a few remnants of the world we left behind on the surface, but not much. Keep your weapons ready. Never know who else might be scavenging there.
All right, Captain. Where are we headed next? 2 steps in, and we're already looking at a corpse. Okay. It's not Vanguard Moara. Looks like spacers were scavenging around here and... Said hello? Oh, this won't be your last encounter. They pillage a bank. Shoot anyone who gets in their way. They're even less organized than the Crimson Fleet. Just countless desperate groups scavenging and killing to survive.
Yeah, what's the orange tray? Yeah, of course. Well, should we walk around? Plenty in there.
Looks like we're in the clear.
Light him up!
Vanguard Moira? Sorry if I had to reclaim some UC property, but this whole star yard is overrun. I've patched up my ship, and I'm heading to Neptune. Going to put in another request to get the fleet out here to deal with these spacers. But until then, if any of you thugs are listening, I'm the damn ghost stealing your stuff in the night. Clear out while you have the chance.
He's almost daring the spacers to come after him. It's actually not a bad plan. Much better odds destroying one of their ships than fighting them all at once here.
Ah. Blah, blah.
I warm up the engines.
Alright, we're going to Neptune. Neptune.
sights. That could be our vanguard. Something's wrong. The ship's weapons are powering up. Get ready! If you stop shooting at us, we'd be more than happy to respond.
Mercs hijacked my ship. White-lined a couple of them, but they've locked me down. Really could use an assist.
We blow that ship out of the stars, he's dead and our artifacts are gone. We're going to have to board. Target the engines. Once they stall out, we'll have our chance. That's it. Start the docking routine. Come on. Let's go rescue that vanguard.
Am I glad to meet whoever you two are. Looks like we're all in one piece. Any day you walk away from, right? What? You guys still exist? Man, I've only heard stories.
We've heard stories too, about a strange object you found on patrol.
So, you know what that thing is? I tried to hawk it in Sidonia, and the guy thought I was peddling phony titanium.
It doesn't play nice with scanners. It'd be worthless to someone trying to flip rare minerals quickly.
So you're saying I shouldn't be using it as a hood ornament? Hey, I'll trade some weird space rock for a rescue anytime. Hope you figure out whatever that thing is.
Let's grab the artifact. Good work. Let's get back to the lodge. I'm sure they had something we can use.
Return to the lodge.
while we scan for contraband. And complete. Enjoy your stay in New Atlantis.
I am at your service, Captain.
We have it.
It fits. Energy spiked a bit, but it's restabilized.
Is there anything new showing up?
No, it's the same as before. There's a massive output as the artifact is added, then it harmonizes. Like it's waiting for the others.
That's speculation, but I think you're right. We need more. Here. You've earned this. Welcome to Constellation. As a full member this time. We're going to do great things together. All of us. By the way, how would you like to keep traveling together? I'm not sitting behind my desk for this. These artifacts are a new chapter for Constellation, and I'm going to be out there for it. And I want you out there as well. You got results. I need someone like you watching my back.
Roger that.
All right. We've got a few more leads we should talk about. First, there's an expedition that Sam Coe has been putting together. It's in Freestar Collective Space, and he knows it inside and out. There's also the Eye, our star station in orbit. About time for you to meet Vladimir. He's been hard at work tracking down more anomalies. And last but not least, Noel. Have we heard anything from Barrett yet?
A courier from Argos Extractors came by to let us know they're packing up the operation on Vectera. But that's it. No other word.
That's not good. We should get over there and check on Barrett in person.
To find Vladimir. Course.
Talk to you later.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
What a surprise. I think we should sell what's on a ship. Can we junk this stuff? Grendel.
get this ship moving.
Contact Charlie 3. Nice to meet you. Bye, Charlie 3. Hi. Just doing my daily paying it forward. Avoid the Altair system. Like big time. Sure. So, I'm doing my rounds, pick up supply drops, and I grabbing the Altair system, and boy, spacers all over the damn place. There, distress call, yammering nonstop. Something big's going down there, and all of us with no skin in the game, best we just give it a wide berth. Am I right? Oh, it sounded bad. Real bad. But I had my own problems. I had to plot a course out before the spacers took out my grav drive. Sorry, I'm just not constitutionally capable of the big space fight thing. Charlie 3, you are looking to pay it forward like big time. Oh, I mean, I won't tell you you're crazy, but wow. Bye, Charlie 3. You've been like the best Charlie 3 I talked to all week.
It appears things have gone downhill since the last time you were here. Argos has clearly washed its hands of this operation.
Oh, we'll get to what happened to Barrett. Don't you lin me. I thought things had already gone sideways, but no, that was just the beginning. More pirates showed up when you were gone. We weren't as lucky this time. Calvert, Troy, some of the new Dusties, they didn't make it. You're right. You tell yourself you got deadlines, that the credits are what matter. But it's people doing the job, not machines. You think if you're strict with them that they'll focus on the work, give you a little distance if things go wrong. But you want them to win. Every boss does. Anyway, I was pinned down behind some crates with Barrett. Bullets and laser fire everywhere. No smile on that damn carefree face of his. Like he knew this was it. I started steeling myself to go out fighting. Then that idiot puts his hand on my shoulder and says, "Stay here, Lynn. I got you."
Not quite. Barrett is more dangerous than you might think.
Next thing I know, 2 of the pirates are dead, and he's got the 3rd one in a headlock. Drags him out into the open at gunpoint and demands to talk, or else I'm going to demonstrate Newton's third law on this guy's temporal lobe. And that's when they brought out Hella. I didn't overhear everything, but after the 10 longest seconds of my life, Barrett put his hands up, and both of them ended up getting taken aboard the pirate ship. And that's the last I saw of either of them. They could have grav-jumped anywhere. I tried pinging a transmission to the ship in the comms building before they left, but the pirates must have fried it. You want to try it? Go ahead. But the odds of them being alive, even if you could find them... I've lost a lot of people on this run, Dusty. I just want to pack up.
How the fuck am I supposed to get to that? Scancomaticus. Right. Is there a entire facility got fucking got no power or something?
Jetpack damaged or something?
Right, I think carry on for a little bit longer. What the fuck am I supposed to get there? Alright, how'd you get to that? That makes no sense now. Probably, opening that. Wow. Well, then again, I'm fucking, tired as fuck, and my head is in bits.
That lock didn't last very long.
Can't believe we got into this mess. Would you be quiet? Trying to make out the grav jump calculations before we're out of range. Out of range of what? Out of range of the sensor array on Vectera. Would you keep up? Once we're outside the star system, the bandwidth goes from instant speed to effectively never. What good is sending a transmission down there? You gonna tell Lynn how royally screwed we both are? She doesn't even have a ship. You underestimate how
how many of my admirers there are in the galaxy, Heller. One of them is bound to show up, looking to reunite with this handsome face. We're doomed. Capital D, doomed. Got it, okay. Whoever finds this, I'm attaching the interstellar coordinates to the metadata on the transmission. Rescue us. Repeat, rescue us.
So, you actually get that computer working again? What? Let me see that. Funny. Even knowing he's alive, I still never want to see him again. Hella, on the other hand... Okay. Let me send you the location data embedded in the transmission. Find them, okay? Well, don't start buying me stuffed animals for my birthday or anything. But yes, all right. I don't like seeing my people hurt. Even Barrett and Hella. Just get after them, okay? And hey, if you ever need a little extra help, I've been thinking about a career change lately. Maybe it's time to put Argos behind me. Seems like you've been keeping busy, Dusty. If, you find yourself in need of a capable traveling companion, we should talk. My contract's up with Argos, and I could use a change of scenery.
Just the kind of tropical companion I want.
Works for me. I'm not fussy about assignments. I'll go where I'm needed.
Okay, manage your crew. So assignment to Frontier. Yes, please. Assignment to Frontier. Yep. Oh, she's got outpost management. Alright, see this blight ending up with a fuck ton of crew.
Right. I'll get to work. Let's catch up later.
Indeed, indeed we shall. And travel to Cantra. Let's go with there. Save it there. We're going to leave it for there for now. I am fucking knackered. We'll save. Right. Thanks for watching this first part of Starfield. That was actually not a bad run. But I can feel myself getting weary and my eyes are getting closer, the closing. But we're going to be doing some more later on today, so hope you can join us for some of that. Anyway, I've got to go and get a couple of hours kip. Hope you enjoy whatever it is you're doing right now, and I will see you later. Bye bye for now.